Good morning, church. It is Tuesday. It is New Year's Eve, December 31st. Last day of 2024. What a year it's been. This morning I just wanted to share with you a brief thought from the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 1. There's a verse that says, "A wise man will hear and will increase in learning." Will increase in learning. I don't know if you liked school growing up, but I was kind of one of those weird ones that did. There were certainly subjects I wasn't a fan of, certain parts of certain subjects I wasn't a fan of, but God made me to love to learn, to love information, to love just to know things and to grow in that knowledge. And that's just the way I am. And I'm thankful for that. There are many different ways to learn and to absorb information, but I want you first of all just to think about the importance of learning and to not feel like you know enough. I hope you don't feel that way. I don't think anyone in their right mind would think they know enough, but I guess it's important for us to not just accept that as a truth, but to do something about growing in our knowledge. What are you doing proactively to gain knowledge, to grow as a well-rounded Christian? There are many ways that you can do that, and I want you to think about. You can't just let life happen to you. You've got to think about what do you want to be an expert in. John Maxwell talks about it. When he was a young man, he heard a speaker say that if you read on one subject 1 hour a day for 5 years, after that 5 years you'll be an expert on that subject. So, if you plotted the course for 5 years from now, in the terms of the context of your life, what practical information or subject matter would you feel like would really make an advantage for you to be very knowledgeable about a certain thing? How to communicate, family, marriage. Maybe there's a particular vocation that you're in that you'd really like to take it to another level. It's certainly not just book reading. I understand that not everybody has the time or the mental capacity or the ability. It's different for everyone. I think we all ought to strive, at least to a measure, to be readers, but there are those that are more visual learners, and we have many platforms and mediums whereby we can learn, with documentaries, with YouTube, with just the internet. There's just so much information out there. It's there for you to get. It's there for me to get. For me, I wish I could, I can't just choose one thing. I wish I could. I need to learn how to be, I want to be an expert at leadership. I want to be an expert at counseling. I want to be an expert at the family. I want to be an expert at personal health and wholeness. I mean, I can't spend an hour on each one of those subjects every day. But, for me, it's taking the Bible first and foremost. It's taking books, various books, being in various books on various subjects. It's following certain YouTube channels, certain podcasts, because I want to be wise. I want to know what I need to know so that I can be fruitful, so that I can be productive, so that I can help myself and so that I can help others. A wise man will hear and will increase in learning. So we all need to ask ourselves the question, what are we doing to increase in learning? Are we truly being wise? The resources are out there. We have no excuse. And whether it be while we're driving, whether it be getting up a little early, whether it be, at night, maybe instead of turning on the TV, turning something else on, purposefully reading, I don't know, maybe you need some sort of accountability partner where you find a kindred spirit, you find someone that desires to learn the same things as you, and you get together and you read a book together, or you discuss some subject matter together on a regular basis. I don't know, but you need to be creative. You need to think. You need to find a way to get that knowledge, that practical knowledge that will help you to increase in learning. If you're going to be wise, you've got to determine and make it a priority that you're going to increase in learning. Imagine if you became an expert on prayer. Wow. What an impact that would make. Say over the next, month, you're going to, read 5 to 10 minutes of a book on prayer every day. You're going to get in a concordance, and you're going to look up verses on prayer, and you're going to have maybe a verse a week, and that's going to be your memory verse. I don't know, but you're going to just increase in learning in a particular area. Pray about that, think about that, and let me just remind you of something you most likely already know. A wise man will hear and will increase in learning. So determine to grow, to increase in what it is that you know. If you do that, God says you're wise. I hope that's a help to you. It's encouragement to you in some practical way that God might help you to pinpoint what area of life you may be able to use that truth. I hope you just really take in the entirety of this final day of 2024. As of midnight tonight, it's in the books. We're certainly pressing forward into a new year, and we're excited about that. But may God help us to finish strong today. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.